should have eaten pizza today.
Yeah, I mean, I had wings.
That's not what turtles eat.
No, I know.
Alright, cool. Let's fucking go.
They should have an episode where like they're trying out wings as they're trying pizza. They're like trying different foods. It's like just see if it's their thing now.
Why did she look so disinterested?
Well, you'll see why.
Oh, okay. I see why. They've even got Vernon. That's funny.
Oh yeah, it's everything from the '80s show and from the movies. It's all there's a lot. There's a lot.
That's great. Bebop's beat. Yeah, you can tell this was the Scott Pilgrim guys.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Rip James.
Let's stop those foot!
Yeah, they have a voice to like.
Alright, who's Leo?
Leo, get your shit together. Leo!
He would
He's the leader.
step
He doesn't
away
actually
right
do
when we
anything.
started the fucking game.
We
Alright,
have to
well...
go get water.
Oh, yeah, probably. So what's evade again? B?
It's circle or B, yeah. Bang.
Okay,
Oh, that's
yeah, I got an
cool.
Xbox
I like that.
controller.
Yeah, and if you do it while you're if you do it while you're running.
Oh, nice, we got the dash attack. Hell yeah. Alright, and which one takes away health? Y?
No, there's a special meter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
button.
I get it now.
Top button does your special move.
Why doesn't? There's no health draining attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect timing! Whoa, Mondo combo, dude!
This is pretty good.
Whoa,
Yeah, it feels
Mondo
tight.
combo, dude!
Just like Turtles in Time, but a little bit better. in my
Yeah, it
estimation.
feels right. Yeah, I'm impressed.
The only thing that's a little bit less is when you throw them at the screen, they don't like.
Yeah, they don't take up
They
the whole
don't
view.
disturb the screen as much, which is both a good
Yeah.
and a bad thing.
Yeah, it loses the impact, but it's not as annoying.
So one thing, you try to juggle enemies after you kill them because that helps you meter.
He stole Vernon. This is nuts, man. I was expecting it to feel really floaty and not at all have that same kind of crunch, but no, it does.
Yeah.
The only,
playing Game
I
Boy.
wouldn't even say this is necessarily an issue, but it's really
What
easy
about
to
LEDs?
lose track of yourself on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was playing earlier with just one friend, I was like,
Well, isn't that why they gave the turtles like slightly different
Oh, we just
green skin tones before?
yeah.
And they didn't in this one. They're all the same.
Hell yeah.
Modding community is gonna have a blast. with
That's
this.
why I wanted to get this on Steam.
I'll probably buy it on Steam later, but
I'm just saying, like on free, you know, just like the mods for it.
I'm
only
getting the
22 bucks right
free
now.
version on- Yeah, I know it's on
You could-
discount.
you could mod it no matter what it's on. Just get a little mod loader.
Well, not on console, but
No, yeah, console no, but if it's on Epic or
Yeah.
Windows or Steam.
well, I'm gonna get a kid, because my kids want to play it, so I'm gonna get it on PlayStation, like the physical copy from Limited Run or whatever.
Running in.
Just don't forget that you guys have for that circle.
See, I'm worried about the physical version because my kids are gonna want to fight over the personal pan pizza. But you know what? If I'm buying it, I should get it.
Yeah. So, I agree. There, by the way, there's some pizzas that recover every month.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we need to have that conversation of like who needs the pizza the most.
I needed it pretty bad.
First
There's
come,
a way
first
to
serve.
walk up to your teammates and heal them a little bit, I
Yeah.
think. With like a
Yeah,
high
if you-
five.
Yeah, if you walk up to your...
Leo,
your-
come here. I think it's
Left
LB.
bumper?
Yep, there you go.
Damn it, I shared it with Mike instead. Okay.
That's hilarious. It's got the same sense of humor, but they're not like obnoxious about it, which is great.
Careful.
Oh, Zyber, you bought it on PlayStation, so you can't crossplay. Yeah, that does suck. That's
Yeah,
what
the
everybody were
console-
doing Steam.
Yeah, the consoles can't crossplay, which sucks.
Xbox can do crossplay. We got our buddy here going through Game Pass. Man, this motherfucker's blocking everything. Sword dudes can block. What do you have to grab him?
Yeah.
I think I might get an Xbox here sometime soon.
Yeah, Kojima's gonna make us do
You can do.
Well, then it's the only one you can like have proper like HD collection backwards compatibility on.
it. True.
Doing the dash and dashing through people and then hitting them in the back is super useful.
Yeah, yeah.
To block.
How do you do the dash again?
Double tap.
Circle, roll. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
you mean
it's
the
like
evade?
dodge.
Okay.
You have iframes when you do this, so you're invincible, and you can go to the other side of blocking enemies and hit them in the back.
Nice.
There's also enemies that are grab resistant too. Like you'll go to grab them and they'll like keep you off of them.
I was telling Fingers earlier that I really only have one demand for this game, and if Maxwell, if I mean, I know you and Nasdorachi played through the story mode, I think, right?
Level 5.
I didn't finish it, but yeah, I got to 12 actually. Or, yeah,
Okay. So don't tell me if they do it or not. But my one wish for this game is that when you eventually get to fight Krang, they have his theme music for the battle, like the old
Not
games.
gotten through any Krang stuff yet, so I couldn't tell you.
Well, Krang is a big like plot point in this game.
There's
They're,
Krang's head right there.
Yeah,
Like that, you chase that thing throughout
Yeah.
the stages,
Yeah.
but I've never seen any closure with it yet.
oh, it's not just the head.
Use your special, then you got him.
He's way more tanky with 4 players than with 1.
Mondo combo, dude.
When it was just 1, I kicked his ass with like 1 special move.
Yeah, he's a little hard.
At least the shots really telegraphed. He used to be pretty quick with it in the old ones. Watch out.
Whoa! Yeah, we got him.
Hell yeah. Donatello's on a pogo stick.
Just press Y. Good
Good job, fellas.
Ah, look at you being the MVP.
I mean, you know.
Oh yeah, they got most of the voice actors back from the '80s show.
The song in the beginning is great. It's a great rework of it.
Yeah. I wish they would stop shifting the key down when they sing the fucking chorus, though. Chorus sounds weird. Alright, so...
Where do we go? Oh
Yeah,
man,
one dot is
there's
a
a
bonus objective that you can go read what we have to do to fulfill it, and the
Yeah.
2 is the next level. So I would go just see what the yellow thing says.
Yeah,
So we're gonna
Called
collect all the
classic
hidden
headlines.
newspapers in the level. There's one more we haven't found.
we got all 3.
I got 2 out of 3.
I got 1. Alright,
Oh,
so
okay.
screw that.
There's
Number
a
2.
turtle lair.
The turtle lair is like,
It just tells you what your like achievements are essentially. What you need
Oh,
to do.
okay. It's like the
Yeah.
NES game with this map. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, I would
yeah,
just
it's
do
like a Mario 3 type of setup.
Though, you know, with the car, kind of reminds me of that crappy Ghostbusters game.
Oh yeah.
Do I have to hit join to, like, join the thing that y'all are in?
No. You can just if Nitroid starts your level, it will start.
Oh, okay. It says,
Well,
it says press start to join for another person. Okay.
You can skip this step to start the game. Oh, okay. Oh,
Big Apple, 3 p.m.
Who's that?
oh wow.
Come on.
12 hours later.
I like this intro.
Appreciate that follow.
Oh, they stole the tire, those jerks. Come on.
Oh man,
These are
I just
expensive.
fixed the party wagon. Whoa, Mondo
Name
Combo,
disappeared off the
dude.
screen before I could see it, but
This is
follow.
what.
Say something in chat. And,
This is way better than that one, like, cartoon revival thing they did with, like, the 2 versions of the show.
Get that pizza.
that's
Where
one
they,
of those,
like,
spinny
obviously... Yeah, where they treated the original cartoon like it was stupid. Yeah.
pizzas. Tearing shit up.
But, like, this one actually is, like, you know, treating it with a bit of respect.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah,
right.
like I grew up with the cartoons quite a lot. There's a lot of cool references, but there's so many like niche references that I'm like, wait, what's
I gotta do it. I gotta do it, guys. I'm sorry.
I got my air special on.
Next sewer thing, don't waste it. Let's see if we can hit them with it.
Yeah, I think that's a
Or
challenge.
the fire hydrant, I mean. Not sewer. Shit.
The challenge up there is the last
Got it. Can we Street Fighter this cart? No, okay.
No,
It's gonna drive out if we go in front of it, though.
No, you can see the soldiers sitting in the ones that are going to drive out.
Oh, okay. So they do that, then. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Beating up whatever's in this trash bag. Oh, just kidding.
Oh, there's Irma. That's nice.
You collect bugs, a bunch of little hidden things to collect.
Yo, Irma was before her time, I'll just say that.
God, these things.
Oh, what's
Yeah,
what's that?
this game plays a lot of homage to like TMNT 3, which is great because I feel like people don't talk too much about that.
Oh, Manhattan Project?
Yeah, that project is probably my favorite of the whole.
Oh, I love that game, dude.
It's going to be in that collection that's coming up, but I don't think it has an online mode. So
Yeah, the only one, the arcade one has an online and the Genesis one has.
Because they had the port of the arcade game for the NES, but you could tell they like had to cut corners with it. But with 3, it was designed for the NES from the ground up,
Yeah.
so it really worked well.
Yeah.
This game has a lot of references to that game in terms of I love this boss fights.
Oh, God darn it. That
Dude,
was funny.
they got the squish. That was great. Dude, I've just been smiling the whole time I've been playing
Yeah,
this, I think.
same.
Like,
It's like, it's not full of all this pomp and circumstance that, or, you know, it's like, it's not posturing, you know?
yeah.
There's a lot of games that are like revivals of older stuff.
Oh, shit.
Tend to do that, and they like treat everything like it's you know, like with this weird sort of reverence that it doesn't really deserve.
No, this is perfect.
Yeah, and this is just doing
High
stuff.
five me, bro. Oh, that was Mikey.
Check out this
No,
guy.
no,
I love that mechanic.
I'm getting it from PlayStation later. Like, we're doing it.
The
I am
team-wide
getting my
pizza up
butt.
here.
Oh, that's funny. You handed me pizza to like wake me up.
Yeah.
He was like, because there was a pizza up there.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah, these things sucked in Turtle of Time.
Oh, I hated those things.
They're actually pretty manageable in this.
game. We're killing them all together.
You can use special now.
Oh, you
Oh,
got
look
all
at
these
that.
specials? Sweet.
Yeah, you can just keep.
Oh, you have a nice. What does that?
That rainbow pizza.
Yeah, it's the infinite pizza, the infinity pizza.
Well, what was the item? I didn't see him pick it up.
A pizza
was
box
just
with an
Damn
infinite logo on it.
Yeah, sorry.
You're all talking. I couldn't hear what anybody said.
It's a pizza box with an infinity logo on it, like the 8.
Oh,
figure
cool.
8.
First of all, quit wasting the fucking fire hydrant until there's an enemy out here.
Delivery.
I gotta get used to dodging. I'm not used to doing that in these kind of games.
Yeah, you gotta
I
dodge
keep
a
running
lot.
into running into jump
Very
kicks.
Souls-like with how much you should be dodging and rolling in this game.
Yeah, you should always be dodging.
This, Shredder's Revenge is like the Dark Souls of the Ninja Turtles games.
Shut up.
Yeah, it is. He's not wrong.
Play is Twiddle.
Say your prayers.
Oh my god, he said it!
Never learn, Rocksteady.
Bomb.
Yo, this music.
Yeah.
It's from the Super Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Like a rework of it.
I was about to say, this is fucking boss music right here.
Oh man.
Roll
Leo,
all the
Mikey,
time.
Leo,
Roll
use your
left,
specials.
right.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
also
yeah, I
taunt,
dodged a
you can
grenade.
taunt with R1 and restore a bar of your special.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay, cool.
Yeah. This
Nice.
is a taunt. It'll give you a special meter with some special power.
So what? How else do you?
R1.
You said, does that like cost
give each
anything?
other high fives with L1, but just a solo thing you can do.
Okay, I read that earlier, but I didn't absorb it. I guess.
I think the next stage is like one of the surfing stages.
Yep.
Oh hell yeah!
Got
This
a
chick at the
special
bottom, we gotta
request.
turn in the diaries to her on the bottom.
The soundtrack is killer. Shout out
Hey.
T-Lopes.
If you're talking about the soundtrack fingers, we'll just wait until the next level.
Oh yeah.
I need my papers back.
I need my papers.
Okay, so we're going. Oh, so you can all see what I'm doing on the map,
Yep.
right? Like you're all
Yeah.
following me. Okay.
Like, we can't start the level, but like we can see we're riding with it.
Mutants over Broadway.
This is the hover skateboard level.
Yeah, it's like the surfing levels.
Good old Cam Clark.
Let's keep our eyes on the
Oh
road.
man.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
I like those actual lyrics to the song too.
Dude, did y'all see that Mega Ran did a song on this?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Kinda
And
crazy.
fucking Wu-Tang and Ghostface Killah did a song on this.
He got Wu-Tang for the Ninja
That's
Turtles.
so awesome.
So, like, Mikey's special thing is that when I do the dive kick, I can bounce over. Like, I can do multiple dive kicks that I can bounce on.
Uh-oh.
We are failing these objectives, that's for sure.
Well, those are some hard objectives, man.
Yeah, I know.
A
Without
lot
getting
of
too
stuff is meant
obstacles.
to playing the levels more than one.
Yeah,
Like specifically going for it.
I'm definitely playing through this more than once.
Mikey's
Oh, yeah.
killing it with the score. Jeez, man.
To be fair, I've beat most of the games, so yeah, like, playing this with 4 players, I'm seeing, like, differences, like, there's way
I wonder what it's like with 6. You pure chaos.
right?
How do you even tell what's going on with 6? I'm having hard
That's why I was like, that's too much. Like,
It's not too much. Great.
I kind of want to do
They
it just
put it
for
in
the-
there.
Yeah, like, I kind of want to do it just for the chaos.
oh, okay.
There's no point in hitting. Just stay back.
Mikey break dancing.
High five?
As soon as I busted up my fucking game. Oh,
Got comboed by the ceiling tile. I'm down too. Help!
go get Leo. Go get Leo.
You did it.
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude. Dynamite strike.
Nice.
That's a cool mechanic with the taunting to get yourself a special.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I had to get into that. I didn't do it.
So can you get multiple special meters?
No, you can only recover one with that.
Okay.
I think otherwise it's sort of like lives in the old
Oh,
game
it's
where you.
time left. It's not gonna cool down. Isn't it? Or is it just one period?
I think it's on a cooldown, I'm not sure. If
You're like air specials, you get more variations of special moves. So they definitely want you using that.
just FYI, if you press square and X or whatever you like, so together the up.
Oh shit. That works a lot better on these.
Yep. That's the old strat for not getting hit during boss fights.
Yep. I like
I
noticing.
need that now!
Dude, I had one left.
Alright.
High five each other. Let's go. Raph, get down here.
High five party.
You go high five Mikey. I'll high five Raph.
Alright, I got Mikey.
Five.
Alright, Mikey, let's get up.
How do I high five?
L1.
Left bumper.
Oh. What?
Left bumper.
Oh. What does that
High
do?
five me.
Oh, damn it,
Some
Mikey.
health back.
Oh,
Special
cool.
meter. Gonna dash through this car.
Yeah, this one.
Like the invincible frame's the only way you don't get hit by it.
Ah!
Fuck.
Ah!
No,
Thank you.
Shot me. High five?
That special back. What's the high five again? R2?
L left bumper. L1.
L1. Okay.
I don't have any to give. Jesus.
Oh! Don't
They're
shoot me!
all
No!
They're
No!
almost done. They're almost done. Oh god damn.
No! Oh wait.
Hey, we have multiple lives. That just prevents people from losing a lot. So we all went down to 2 lives.
Ouch. I got the pacifist award for fewest enemies defeated.
So did I,
Unnatural.
somehow.
It's dude, just like Metal Gear.
Destroy the turtles.
Oh, too bad Uncle Phil's not around for him.
I know.
James Avery, RFP. Do it.
Okay, so this is the last level I've played. This one. We're gonna there's gonna be a bunch of, like rhinos charging. You gotta jump over them. That's all I know.
Yeah, Stampede. Gotta be careful of that. This one.
This ain't gonna be a walk in the park.
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude. Deep breath, action, and react.
You know it would be a funny mod for this?
Party, dude.
But it would be, or it would have been a funny perk. I doubt you could do it as a mod, but if they had done sort of like the Mortal Kombat style photography for sprites thing, but with the suits from the movies.
Oh, you mean like the Jim Henson style?
Yeah, yeah.
That would be crazy.
I would have accepted
Hey,
that.
Fingers,
or
hey, I'm
otters
not
do
gonna,
that.
I'm not gonna hit the fire hydrant.
I didn't.
Sorry, that was me. I wasn't thinking.
We're just determined not to give that tonight.
What was it? Like, what is the thing we're trying to do?
Hit an enemy with the fire hydrant cap.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, Juice, they
Yeah,
got
there's like a bunch
DLC.
of like these cones and shit. They're all like environmental things to hit people with.
They got a feature. They got a feature from DLC here.
Dude, I just wish Shredder was unlockable and playable. I wish you could like play as everybody.
Hopefully that's future DLC.
Hey, it's the frog.
What does finding Battletoads do?
They're not Battletoads, they're the frogs from the cartoon of the show.
Yeah, but like, what does finding them do? Like, I've always found them, they just stand there.
I think if you find all 4 of them, because there's Attila, there's Napoleon, 2 others, I forgot.
I wonder if the neutrinos are in here.
Yep.
They are? Sweet!
Hell yeah.
There's that. Ow.
Who needs pizza the most? Throw him.
What is that? What kind is this?
Sushi gives you points towards your EXP, I think.
Okay.
Whoa, what the?
Stampede.
Let's wait for the guys.
Just see Mikey breakdancing.
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
Get him! God, I hate those things.
I love that you can juggle in this game, and especially after you already defeat them for extra.
Yeah, that air comboing is cool too. Pick them up in the air, knock them back
Yeah.
down. Bounce them off the wall.
There's just a ridiculous amount of.
How the hell do you dodge
environmental
those?
This game, you gotta iframe it.
Oh.
Hits the spot.
Yeah,
I got hit by the monkey. What the heck?
Yeah, monkeys, bananas, and frying bananas.
Oh,
Yeah, the monkey's been chucking shit at us. I don't think it really hurts you, but it knocks you out of your combo.
Oh.
I'll be honest, I forget where I am half the time, I'm just gonna keep hitting shit.
Yeah,
yep.
I've lost
I need
myself.
that. I need that. I need that. Oh wait, that was everybody. Never mind.
Yeah, everyone.
Big pizza heals the whole team. The double did.
Combo, dude. Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
Monkey's throwing shit.
Good, you're following orders for once. Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
Last time. This is gonna be a pain. This brings me back. Both these guys bring me back.
Oh, hell yeah, I had both of these guys.
You're gonna get the horns,
Their moves are the same as their moves are the same as
Well, this fight was tough even in one player, because these guys are all over the place.
that fucking charging move was like the bane of my existence as a kid.
Come and get me.
Could you imagine in real life if someone tried to fight you like this and start charging?
Still targeting.
Oh my god, he's cold.
Ah!
Dirtbag's almost down.
He goes and he's hiding until we take out Ground Chuck. Oh wait, Ground Chuck's will not hide. Alright, Dirtbag's down.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
I need to be picked up.
Hey, get a grip. Deep breath.
This charge thing sucks.
So so the game is kind of broken on my end, just so you know. He's 100% invisible for me.
Oh jeez.
Oh, he's dead now.
Hang on.
That was pretty funny. Because I was like, wait, this didn't happen last time. He's doing like a predator thing. But no, the sprite just broke.
Good job, Mikey.
Oh, he by one. Oh no, wait, I'd lie. I did do the next level out, the one after this.
Krang's head is getting away, dudes!
It's his head.
Okay, I guess we gotta go back for a reward. Hold on.
Do you think they tried to get the rights for Go Ninja Go?
That would have been amazing.
I feel like rights for that would be amazing.
Finally, my
Nice.
complete collection of headlines.
Hey, 50 points.
For
know
what?
what that
What do
does.
we do with those?
It's towards leveling up your character. Like, you earn more moves as you level up. Like, your air special. Have you gotten the ability to do your special move in the air yet? I think you get that at level 3.
I don't even
You
know
get-
what level I am. I haven't seen any of that.
It's
Okay.
So go to your fitness journal. Like go to the go to the turtle hideout, and then like right bumper for fitness journal.
Oh, okay.
And it says power levels, points needed unlocked. And I just know that I'm at 600. I've gotten an extra hit point the second time. But 800, I'll get a 1-up.
I don't have anything yet. How much was that thing that we just did? 50?
You have some of the stuff. It doesn't tell you if you've got it or not. Like, it just doesn't tell me.
It
It's
says-
like, how many points are you at in the campaign?
It says 2 by my little guy here.
Yeah, same.
Okay, yeah, so that means you have at least 250 points that you've gotten in the campaign.
Okay, so no, I haven't gotten the super dive attack yet. Okay. It's kind of like Scott Pilgrim.
I feel like as you get more points, you earn some stuff. And we get radical mode once you get to 1,500 points.
King of the
What's that?
Hill.
It's really hard.
It lets you go nuts for a little bit on screen, like.
Is that the
I
rat
like
king?
how that infinity
Oh, this
thing
is
on
gonna
the
be
stem-
Rat King, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what it looked like from the outline.
That book.
He's the Pied Piper.
It'd be funny if it was an actual Rat King, though.
You mean the things that didn't exist?
Look, man, I've seen photos.
Yeah, yes,
That
as we all know.
That means it's real. No, I thought rats were, you know, a Rat King, like the actual phenomenon, like it actually happened. Are you sure?
Yes, 100%. There's no required. The only ones that exist are gaps. Like people made them.
Where they just tie a bunch of rat tails together?
Yes, yes.
That's kind of fucked up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're called gaps. So you can take factor and stuff.
Oh wow, I just thought it was like
No,
something
it's,
happened.
yeah, but think about it for a minute, and you'll
Yeah,
realize
like
that
how would it tie a knot? Right, it doesn't make any sense.
the one pizza.
I can use that piece back.
We should have saved that shit.
We don't want the subway rats taking pizza. It's New York, and we're gonna fight the rackets. So.
Nice.
Do you think those videos of like pizza and do you think they're
Dynamite strike. Dynamite strike.
Wasn't there also like one with a burger?
I wouldn't be surprised if you said there was one with a pipe. I wouldn't be surprised.
You're juggling the shit out
Video,
of
this
this.
rat is literally rolling its own cigarettes. Wow, nature's crazy. Jeez.
Yeah, Leo got 153 hits. What the fuck?
Good
150
lord,
hit
man.
combo! Did that refilled both the special moves that I did. So it was like I did those moves for free, basically.
Hell yeah.
Definitely be spamming that shit.
I'll finish you off myself.
Mondo combo, dude.
Frogs. Look at that graffiti. Frogs.
I'll handle this.
of my favorite like graffitis was in New York. I saw a really badly scribbled thing.
Frog in this little thing right here. Yep, found it.
What did it say?
Oh, it was this really bad, really like shitty graffiti on the subway.
It said what?
I'm sorry.
Dude, you got an axe. Help us.
Nah, that's just Genghis.
Not living up to his name is what he's doing.
We have
Well,
not
Ben, I
seen the
found
level
all.
without fucking
Not
up on
all.
the outfit.
Well, there's, I think in a cartoon those frogs live in Florida.
It's been so long, I barely remember them.
Well, it's like they have the same name as turtles, but their names for good guys. Their names are kind of like Bully and Genghis, Attila. Like,
Yeah. It would be interesting if they put in like some of the comic book characters.
I'm like, do the rights for that now belong to Nickelodeon, the old
Probably not, but like it would be cool if they got like Terminator X and like Armagon or whatever his name was, the giant shark dude.
Alright, I got-
like that would be cool.
I got my super dive attack just now.
Sweet. Here we go.
There he is!
Oh yeah.
You can only hit the racking a few times.
Perfect
and he jumps
design.
back up there.
Trespassing on royal ground. Dude, you wear 2 bandanas?
Dude, you...
Careful.
Remember, you can double jump.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, you can, can't you?
Double jump unlocks the second type of air attack too, besides the dive kick.
Got it. You gotta do it kind of quick, the double jump.
Yeah, you can only do it quick. You can't do a delayed double jump.
Got it. Fucking shit.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
only,
we can only hit him in little spurts, and then he jumps back up there to do this again.
Yeah, you just did it as soon as I did my special.
Oh, he threw me!
What
Oh,
was, what was the RoboCop knockoff they had in that one episode called?
Metalhead?
No, like there was like a museum and there was like a robot cop that they got to guard it, but it was like a very obvious like riff on RoboCop.
I know what you mean. I don't remember what it's called. It's been so
I only
long.
remember it because they like it was one of the VHS tapes that they gave out at Burger King for the Happy Meals.
That's not pizza.
whoa, he just shadow danced across the screen like Wesker from
There's something about referencing Wesker that is never not funny. It's such a stupid character.
No, what
he did.
And these are annoying.
That sucks.
Yeah, you can only fight this dude in spurts, and it goes good.
This isn't
We got him!
High five?
outstanding.
What's up, Lenny Not Dead? Welcome to the stream.
Ooh,
I win.
Donnie got the most kills though, even though I had the highest combo.
My score is 420.
Yeah, that's your progression of unlocks for that.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, okay, so that's why Max is so high. Okay, I got it.
Why?
Because he's been playing, like that's his total level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
not
it
your
was
score from
really,
this
really
section,
good
that's your
this whole
total.
time.
That's your total story mode score, yeah.
I just thought he was really good.
More meltdown.
Yeah, no, I was like, God damn, that's a lot higher than ours.
Maybe you earn that stuff in single progression through arcade mode then, I don't know.
Arcade dudes.
I think you just have it all unlocked, is what I read, but
I really like the design of this level.
This one's about super
Look at the guy
Yeah.
behind the counter.
We might have all this chick's diaries now, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we do.
I've gotten hit with more jump kicks than anything in this game so far.
Yeah, because you can't, if you uppercut, you can hit him out of it. Yeah. Like a rising attack. but other than that, you pretty much always get hit.
Yeah, I keep running into it. I keep doing a running attack.
Those guys were just getting lunch, man.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the one behind the counter.
I'll finish you off, buddy. Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
I think they have special lines if two characters do their special at the same time.
Yeah, I did see there's something with that.
There
like,
are
team up
some
thing.
type of team attacks. They're hard to pull off, though. Because I've seen it pop up on the screen, team attack.
So we just both hit Y at the same time?
I guess?
Or is that one of the shoulder buttons, I think?
No, the shoulder buttons are the high five.
Alright, that's cool. If you hit L2, you can get like a little player notification of where you're at.
Oh,
Yeah.
It stays over your head. Oh, yeah, until
Oh shit, I didn't mean to get that.
It's so bad. You're gonna be picking me up in a second.
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
Here, can I share with you? Hey.
I don't know. Didn't give me any health.
Oh, I thought it gave health. I thought it was like Toadie or Monroe.
It says cheer up a teammate. I don't know what does that do exactly. Maybe it gives them health the first time. We can expand it.
Moral support, man.
Hang on. Whoa, Mondo
Alright,
combo,
it looked like...
dude.
There's gotta be a frog behind the frog, right? Yep.
There better be.
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
Got Napoleon.
Special delivery.
Definitely lost my character there for a sec. It didn't look like it transferred health, Woody.
Eat pizza. Oh wait, cool.
You got the team boost.
Okay, I'll throw some there for a sec.
Your history.
And he was just shopping.
Everybody recharge your thing if you need it.
Thank goodness, I'm safe at last.
Oh, we got an extra life. I got an extra.
Yeah, that uppercut is really useful.
Shredder!
The X and A thing at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember this character.
Behold the might of Tempestra.
It's game over for you, Tempestra.
Wait until she see what she does.
She's throwing Toka?
Yep. That's not
Nasdor too, I think, doesn't
that's not the end of her something.
she? So wait a minute. Are they not actually in the game outside of her little digital construct?
I don't think so.
Oh, don't go in the fart cloud.
Kind of great that they're in here at all, though.
Okay, it's a burp.
I need help.
Knock me out.
No problem.
Dang it.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I got Rap. Shit.
It's up to you, Leah. Save ever.
Oh no!
What's away? At the buzzer.
Deep breathy, yes.
Get her.
Girl.
Way to go!
Phew.
Ooh, look at that.
The Zen Award. Meditating. What is meditating?
Not doing anything. I don't know. Oh shit.
Praying body.
Another missing robot piece? What a shocker.
Well, that's why I couldn't destroy those arcade games. You might want to go back and check the journals, check and see if they're almost there.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, cool. They like lined it up. Here, let's go talk to Vernon real quick.
You've got
He's the new guy for the tapes. We just started getting those last level, I think.
Oh, okay.
You gotta go back to Irma.
Ah, I'm at 4. One more.
I got all of them.
Nice.
Wah, wah. Okay, where are we going? Wait,
Down.
wrong way. Down. There we go.
Reptiles, huh?
Nitroid, since you like TMNT 3, this level will be a little familiar.
It's been a long time since I played it, so I might not remember it.
Which level is this from?
Oh, it's not from it, but it's very reminiscent of the level from the that has project in the NES.
Sorry. Alright, cool.
Every time you say it like that, though, I think you're talking about like the movie. And I get really confused for a second.
Well, it's technically not the third game, but it was the third game in the NES.
Yeah, oh, I know. It's just, I have to think about it for a second every time.
Oh no! I fell.
Ah!
Damn it! I fell again.
Who turned out the lights?
Jesus Christ!
There's gonna be an actual car behind there.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Donnie?
Oh shit! I looked at the health and I didn't realize he was lower than me. Sorry, Donnie.
Oh, I thought you were.
Just threw him down the hole.
Right?
So I can go
Wait.
before him.
Infinity special move right there.
Wait.
When do we want to get that?
I think get it whenever.
Alright,
Whoever wants it. I'll get it.
Yeah, whoever's got the most range.
That'd be me, but Mikey's got the speed on it.
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude!
Yeah, Mike is really the lowest range, but I like Lingus.
Whoa, Mondo combo,
Yeah, so it probably benefits
Yeah,
you
I've
the
got the
most,
lowest
actually.
range.
Raph has got more power than Mikey, but less range, and
Yeah.
Mikey's got more range.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Party favors for everyone. Whoa, Mondo combo, dude. Reaction. Perfect timing. Whoa,
High five me,
Mondo
bro.
combo, dude.
Who needs a high five?
Don, well, hell.
Done.
Mondo
You're done.
combo, dude.
Wrong one. There you go.
Wait, okay, so it does transfer health, but I guess only
Yeah,
for a
I
little
don't think
bit.
we
This
can
was
spam
a
it.
high-risk assignment, but I love danger.
Sorry about that, Lenny.
Can I
You're right.
transfer you more health?
Not so fast,
Fucking spear.
Yeah, they're. I'm about to die. Someone want to high five me?
Yeah, 1 second.
Oh,
I got
that just
some.
gave me, hold on, Leo. Leo, get over here. Somebody. Cool.
Yeah.
Do they think the enemies are watching this? What the hell are they doing?
Actually works. It helps redistribute the health.
Yeah, it does work. Okay. I don't know what the hell happened earlier.
I don't think you can. It matters if you feel like. All right. The person giving you a high five has to have more health than you, so they can share some with you.
Yeah.
Both have low health. I don't think you can like. Nobody has any to give any, right? So
Okay, I guess
Yeah.
that was what it was earlier then.
Party pizza.
Damn.
Heck yeah.
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude. Perfect timing.
Oh, jeez.
I had that guy.
Yep.
Little bashing time. We're gonna stomp you, wimp.
I'm good. But which one's the bad and the other?
That's a 10 for style.
You can get right in on Bebop when he's doing his shot. Looks like you can get like really close to him and avoid the gunshot. No, not that one.
Got Bebop.
Oh, shit.
Come on.
We all.
Played us like a fiddle.
Just a minute.
Thanks for killing Donatello in the comments. Fuck you, Rockstar. Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Bebop and Rocksteady got jacked up.
Yeah. When I was playing earlier with my friend, I did the same thing.
Oh, I
Rocksteady.
completed Irma's request.
Yeah, we got the last journal. Yeah.
What a relief. These are private.
By the way, Nitroid, if you hold down R1, you can pan the camera and look around.
Oh, neat.
You can what?
Pan the camera on this overworld map.
Ah. That's cool, Dutch.
Panic in the sky.
Well, that's one way to avoid New York traffic.
All right.
You gotta do your shuriken here.
Oh, there's the blimp in the background. That's neat.
Did you guys have that as a toy? Because I always wanted it, but I didn't have it.
I
The
did.
blimp
have
is like
it.
the only one I didn't have.
It was such a pain to blow up, though, and I wondered for the longest time. I've always wondered if it would actually fly if you put helium in it.
By the way, this is like lyrics. This is like an 80s power rock.
Seriously though, you think it would fly if you put helium in it? Because I mean, it was a heavy toy, but it's also a really big balloon.
I think it would. I think it would.
I might have to find one someday and try it.
I said helium. The one I always wanted I didn't have was the giant Technodrome.
I had that too.
I had the Technodrome, I had the sewers.
Rich kids.
Damn, I did not see where those pizzas were. That threw me off.
Not a rich kid, divorced parents.
I think what you're saying. Guys.
Twice the turtles.
Yep. Actually, I got a traumatic story about that. I'm serious.
Me too.
I know, but the way you said that in a jovial tone.
I know it's. When I was a little kid, I would my mom would work all day, and I would go to my grandmother's after school, and I would spend a lot of time at my grandmother's house, and so I would pack up all my Ninja Turtles toys in like plastic bags to take them over there, you know. Thank you guys.
Who got that?
And
I didn't.
Donnie got it.
Here,
and then one time, I guess after my mom picked me up from my grandmother's, I had all the toys with me and they were in the back of the car and we had to go to the store for some reason. And while we were in the store, somebody broke into our car and took the bag.
I got one.
I remember it was like right around Christmas time too, so like...
Yeah.
Some kid had an awesome Christmas.
Yeah, and I was devastated. Like, those toys, I had like everything, man. So, thankfully my family like pulled together and replaced everything for Christmas, but like that Christmas, I got like just replacements for all the toys that were stolen.
Yeah, dude, I lost all of mine in the move. Like, we were moving out of this, like, abusive place that we were living in, and we had to dip out really quick, and I was like, we got the Ninja Turtles, right? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, well, where are they? And I was like, uh-oh. So,
I like how... I like how this is like a radical level with 80s metal, and you're talking about, like, traumatic
toys getting taken from us. Yeah. That's why I collect them now.
Wingnut.
Wingnut.
that was a code.
Yeah, Dagger Lightning isn't gonna be looking bad.
Yeah, it looks bad.
Does it? I haven't seen much about it. I was thinking that's probably not gonna be good because I don't know, like new Mike does stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell because, like, I can't tell if it's bad or if it's just this is the same humor, but I'm different, you know?
Oh, I've seen it. It's Paramount Plus, right?
It's I don't know, but the trailer's up on YouTube if you want to be the judge for yourself.
When I saw the trailer, it just reminded me of like you.
That's not attacking at all.
Yeah, so like that's the thing. Like, is it?
So I think.
So,
by the way, sorry, I've done this boss before. I think he does way more shit.
Yeah, we kind of did not let him do anything, did we?
I think he broke.
Kind of broke on the screen. He wasn't doing anything.
Down there, by the beach.
Is there a backstory that April learned how to fight?
Yeah, and especially in the 2012 series, she comes like a full-on ninja. I forget the word. It's like a specific word for it. Starts with an S, I think.
Shinobi?
No, it's something different.
So when I was a kid,
Leatherhead.
when I was a kid, when I was a kid, he was my favorite, like the bad guy. Leatherhead.
Oh, Leatherhead?
Yeah.
I like Slash a lot too.
Oh, yeah, I like them all, but like for whatever reason, I really like his design. It's like kind of like looking at sensibility.
Ah! You're just sitting there reading?
You guys just looking at that thing.
Oh, that's the fourth one.
Rasputin. Rasputin.
Dynamite strike. Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
I think I say Rasputin weird just because of that one Bonnie or something.
Action and reaction. Special delivery. Hi-ya. Action and reaction.
There we go.
Hi-ya.
Okay, there's the wood. Yeah, you can see the wood like wiggle up here.
Action and reaction. Action and reaction. Not so fast.
You guys are gonna be crazy this time. This poor guy.
Just don't even let him get up.
Got a nice 53 hit combo off his dead body.
53. Ooh,
On a dead body.
got a foul one.
Don, go get it. You need that.
Whoa. No, that's
Oh.
that power up.
Oh, okay.
It's different kind of pieces.
Like that.
What are we doing with that?
This is really reminding me that I need to actually finish Scott Pilgrim vs. the World one of these days.
Yeah, that game got hard.
It's on
Yeah.
Steam. It's on Steam, right?
I know, I've got it.
Can somebody share live with me? Thank you.
I mean, I've got the PS4 version, and actually I've got the PS3 version too.
Yeah, I got it on PS3.
I think I bought it when the remaster came out. Sorry, not on Steam.
I got the physical version when it came out.
I need pizza. if we see
Really
it.
glad I did. Oh, we got a chain pizza. We got the Little Caesars Bigfoot. Or was the Bigfoot Pizza Hut? I can't remember. Who had the Bigfoot pizza? Was that Little Caesars or Pizza Hut?
Nice.
That big square pizza was
The really long one. It was like 3 feet
Hut.
of
That was
pizza.
Pizza Hut, I think.
Because Little Caesars had a big one too. It might have been a different name though. The Bigfoot branding was I think it was Pizza Hut actually. I don't know.
Mondo combo, dude. Dynamite strike.
Did you hear the NFL dropped Pizza Hut as their official pizza?
Who's the pizza now?
Little Caesars.
Oh,
Yo, this is from The Simpsons. Remember this?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
What was the purpose of that?
Oh, I
There'll
think
probably be an award at the end or
The
something.
Simpsons
No,
nostalgia.
I think it gives you points.
That was like a mini game in The Simpsons between levels, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Has that? I know that got a re-release, didn't it? The Simpsons.
The arcade game.
I
Yeah,
don't think so.
it was on
They're
Xbox.
talking
wasn't
about
it?
it.
Oh, okay. Then,
Like I think it was on 360 though. It's like a live title or something, like way back. But I don't think it came out again after that.
well, Disney owns it now, so.
Oh right.
Deep breath. Party, dude.
Hold on. All right,
Good
so
luck getting
Leo, you just gave me
Konami to
help.
budge.
Stop. Hold on. I need to give you help.
How do you decide who gets what?
I think the person that initiates the thing.
Leo, come here.
Why can't I give you help?
Hey,
No, not you.
you
Leo.
gave me a little bit.
Weird.
This is
So I just
weird.
give it back.
I know,
Let's
because
just
you're
keep
hitting LB.
Interesting.
I have no health now.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, because
Mikey,
you
I
were
want
hitting
some of my
it.
health back, Mikey.
Whoever hits it gives it.
Oh.
You don't be escaping from old
It's not like we both have to be holding a thing. That's what I thought it was. Oh, this is annoying.
Yeah, he's
Is this bug? Is he upside down?
no, not for me.
For me, he's
upside
bug
down.
jumping. Oh, now it's fixed. Okay.
That's funny.
He was jumping
Yeah,
upside down towards the bottom of the screen.
That's pretty funny. It's like for me, one of the bosses became invisible, which is like.
Yeah, he's jumping to the bottom of the screen.
You're invincible when you're doing your Y move, I think.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh my god, he's upside down on the screen.
Not for me.
They gotta bug test this a bit.
I'm sure they did. It's just what happened.
Get him!
On. Got him. Got it.
gumbo.
Look at him in the corner in that picture I just posted, bottom left corner.
I can't see him at all on the screen that you're...
Yeah, you can. He's in the bottom left.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I see him now. Huh.
Wait, go back. Ryan, go back. Oh, Andre, go back.
I'm working. I can't. I wasn't, like, I had no control.
Oh, sorry. So there you go.
Kinda need your help.
You're collecting the bugs for these guys.
Collect them just so we can help them now find their bugs.
They're very useful people.
Here's your metalhead.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
Metalhead. Let's go.
That was my favorite
Let's
toy.
follow that torso.
So, what do you think is the first instance of the trope of like a robot version of the main character?
Probably Mecha Godzilla, I would think.
You think? I feel like it predates.
Well,
it.
maybe not.
Like before Godzilla, I think it kind of already happened in comic books. Like, with, like, you know, maybe.
Oh, yeah, good point.
So I'm just wondering what was one of the first instances of this.
The first versions that I can remember are probably Mecha Godzilla, Metalhead, and what's the dude's name from the Reign of Superman? Like the Terminator-looking Superman.
I think I know what you mean. But I was gonna say with Superman, as far as evil versions go of characters, of course, it's Bizarro. That's what I remember. But in terms of robots,
yeah,
like for me it was probably like.
You.
For me, it was probably like Metal Gear.
Oh yeah, that too. I remember the name of the character that was like the Terminator Superman, because it was a completely different character.
Oh, God, I ran right into this.
Do you guys know where these guys are from, or were they just toys?
I don't actually remember ever seeing those before. Are you sure they didn't make them just for the game?
They might have.
I remember the giant Mauser, but not these guys.
Yeah, they might have shown up in like a comic or something, but I've never seen them.
Yeah, they might have, but I was talking to my friend about that. Yeah. I think there's a piece on the conveyor belt there. So
My story.
Yeah, Don, you need that. Yep, go
Here
get
you
it,
go.
Don. Don, get
What
it.
are you talking
Don,
about?
get it.
Pizza! There's a pizza up there.
I don't see pizza for sale. Okay, all the way in the corner.
Yeah, I got it. I was low, but it was gonna go away.
I can't even get up there really. I'm
I'll
like
high-five
hidden on
you.
my screen. Somebody half-ass.
Some of the enemies were kind of teleporting for me.
Yeah, it wasn't even showing up on my screen really.
Party favor for every foot. Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
Man, those CRTs are worth a lot of money. They should be very
I was just thinking that.
Telling me right when I hit the barrel.
Reaction. Just a minute.
This
I
music
like
is
the vertical
spectacular.
movement.
What?
Like when you're going up and down instead of just left and right. I like that.
Yeah.
You see that? Lead to the shredder? That's like
Yeah, that's the old. Yeah, that's from the
Yeah.
NES game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shit.
Go. Yeah, you got some use out of it.
I love that my special like pulls everybody in.
You're in the radical mode now.
Yep. Come on, someone show us how to be
My story.
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude. Reaction. Reaction. Deep breath. Just a minute. I hate sweating. Just a minute. Reaction. Reaction. Hiya.
Fucking them up.
Just a minute.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just what we needed. Oh, look
There
at
we
me,
go.
Elliot.
Sweet.
Delete the turtles.
Don't worry, metalhead. I'll fix it. Check out my new secret weapon.
Oh shit! Look like a quarter of his health.
Ah, I missed.
Try one of these sides.
Come on.
Hit him with his own missile and cancel his shield.
Party, dude. Hiya.
It's also clear to me now. The turtles are my
Just a
friends.
minute. Deep breath. Deep breath.
So like, I feel like I hardly did anything.
Dedicated.
Yeah, I felt like I hardly did anything this one. You guys were getting crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that one batch of enemies we fucked up.
One little thing carrying them legs. Get out of here.
Tonight, I dine on turtle soup.
He said the soup thing.
Remember that?
Give me a quick second. I'm gonna grab a drink really quick.
Yep. Shouldn't drive on the train tracks.
Hey, Nitroid.
Turtles. We can do whatever we want.
See that dinosaur?
What dinosaur?
Dinosaur, the T-Rex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that a reference to something like the Triceratops? What do they call it? The Tricera what?
You're on it.
Yo, Dinosaur Stampede.
be good to
What,
go.
what is that faction called? They're not Triceratops. They're called like the Triceratons or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. That's what we're doing.
Dinosaur stampede!
You're really committed to that line.
Craig's legs are going to the.
This level looks so awesome with the background and everything. It's like all the.
Damn it.
Ah!
This guy sucks.
There we go.
You know, with as long as this stuff's been going on, they can't be teenagers anymore.
No, it's not like if you named your band like teenage something, you can't change it.
Michael Bay did
Yeah,
something
but
differently.
in this case, it's literally a description. It's not like a group name.
No, Ninja Turtle.
Okay, so I guess you could make the argument that they are literally mutant Ninja Turtles, but the teenager is just there to seem cool.
Well, when I was a kid, I honestly never thought about the teenager part because they never came off as teenagers.
I mean, a lot of their personalities are pretty, like, I don't know, it's like surfer dude, like, I mean, such a Mikey.
Surfer dudes were somehow in the East Coast, yeah.
They just never grew up.
They surfed the sewers, man. They were sewer surfing.
There.
Yeah, they were like skater surfer dudes. Oh shit.
Ralph knew the... Not Ralph, Ralph.
Dynamite strike!
And they had a horrible diet.
What are you talking about? Pizza's great.
Not the shit that they put on it.
Yeah, like Mike always has like
jelly beans.
Yeah.
Like marshmallows and anchovies.
He would never do anchovies.
Anchovies are classic. Anchovies are classic. Not that I like it.
Is this the last bug we needed?
My
Oh shit!
Wow, we hit all of those at the exact same time.
That was pretty sweet. That was like some Power Rangers shit. Did you guys ever play the Genesis or SNES Power Rangers game?
Yeah,
they're pretty
SNES
fun.
was not bad.
It's really hard though.
The second one was better, I think. The Ivan.
It'd be cool, it'd be cool to have like a new one like this for Power Rangers. I love that.
Oh, that would be cool.
Hopefully this game, honestly, like almost everyone that I talk to about games is buying this game, so I hope this game does really well.
Where's Raph?
Even my kids are like super interested.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give Raph help.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I won't turn it down. Okay, we're about even.
Thanks for the help.
There they are.
I think these crystals.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
I don't mind.
That, like,
Red crystal.
wasn't that the crystal that like Shredder stole and it made Slam shrink or something?
Thank you.
Like I remember it making
Sweet.
things shrink. Don't.
Why not?
Oh, I guess you can. How's it going? Yeah, I'll just let you handle this.
It's like hit them once and they get sucked into the portal.
Yeah. Is this like the portal that happened in Technodrome or is that?
That's different. That's different.
Is this something? I don't remember.
I don't either, but that's what I was thinking.
It's like the portal to Dimension X.
Nice.
Here we go.
Glory to the Triceraton
The Dinosaucers.
I forgot the Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade.
They should make an Assassin's Creed game where he's the hunter.
I would play that.
That's the. I don't like those games, but I will check them out. They should make an Assassin's Creed game like Nasdorachi. When's that gonna make a comeback?
Right? Like, wasn't that really popular for just a little bit and then
Yeah, they made a whole show.
not? Yeah.
They made a whole show with that one actor from Prison Break. We killed the shit out of him.
Yep. Are we gonna fight that one, the rock soldier general guy?
Forgot about them.
This might be as far as I've played. Yeah, so this is where I start playing.
Oh, we're
this is all
beating it.
new- This is new territory for me.
It's only like 12 to 18 levels.
I think it's 16 stages.
Wow.
It takes like 2 hours, is what I've heard.
We're racing through it. Hey, go back to the frogs.
I'm going. Where is it?
That's not a frog. There you go.
Oh, we don't have it yet. The exclamation point's not there.
I need one more.
Need your help.
I need one more.
Yeah, one more.
But yeah, I think everything after this one I don't. I mean, including this one. Baxter.
Oh man.
Stockman.
Oh no, it's not Baxter. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it is.
What's
Actually,
Stockman?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. For a second I was doubting my terminology.
You mean you
The
don't
first
completely remember a
level in
TV show
fucking
from
time.
the late 80s,
Well,
early 90s?
You say that, you say that, but I have the box set that's shaped like the party band, so.
I've got the season 5 thing that's shaped like a pizza box. It's pretty neat.
Sweet.
All the discs look like pizzas.
But I find it funny, if you watch the show, you realize that the pilot season, which was 4 episodes, is kind of different in tone than the rest of the show. It's
Dude.
sillier.
Ninja Turtles has such a pain in the ass thing if you want to watch like all of them, like and to buy them on DVD. It's crazy, dude. Like,
Yeah, I have it.
I'm saying like if you were to buy like if you buy the volumes like one by one.
Slightly. Yeah, so it's not super dark, but it's a little bit different. It's way less spooky like the rest of the show.
Yeah.
And when I was rewatching it a few years ago, there's a line where Raph has like a gun. They have a gun on the party van, and he says, "Eat lead." What? But that's not.
That's great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Raph's not messing around, man. Why don't we shoot the Shredder?
Well, you know, like you can really tell after the pilot they were like, "Yes, this is very promising," and then they made like the rules for how the show is going to be and toys.
Yeah.
You get the feeling the pilot was like their test for it. They're out.
Ah!
Why does it always have to play?
It's actually kind of neat hazard.
Would be great, better if there was blood.
You just get shredded and it's over.
Shredded, it is shredded.
Yeah. What's he getting revenge for?
All of the fast forward by
All of them? Like, this time it'll be different.
But it never is.
Unless you're the 2003 Shredder, so then you have a lightning sword or whatever.
Get that little shit.
In like the 2003 cartoon, they were like, what if Shredder was actually...
kind of what they thought at the end of the second live-action movie for like 30 seconds.
Damn it.
Leo. Leo.
These guys are in the other games too, right? The things that come out of the ground in the Technodrome?
Yep, I hate those.
Why don't they just give them laser guns instead of shooting fucking plungers?
Well, clearly you don't know, like how to operate an evil empire. Clearly.
Yeah, the Foot Clan is actually very closely associated with the FCC.
Yeah. Well, yeah, definitely. There's a fun in the in the first like of course they can't use their weapons on real humans. And there's a part in the first few cartoons where they first made the Foot Clan, they realize that they're robots, and they're like, oh, they're robots. Now we get like it's like a weird it's kind of funny because they're clearly referencing the oh yeah, now we can kill it.
Do you think they called this game Hero Turtles in the UK?
That's all I was just wondering.
I don't think that applies anymore.
I mean, for branding
or if
purposes,
it still applies,
you know?
even like through
Well,
today's standards.
When I was growing up, I didn't grow up in the U.S. the whole time, so like I had some tapes that actually had Hero Turtles on them.
Oh, wow.
And it's funny as a kid, you don't think too much about it. Like, okay, sure, whatever. They're turtles. I don't care. I'm not gonna think too much about it. And then when I was an adult, or when I was older, I thought about it. Wait, what? It's kind of like when you bring up something to your friends and they're like, did we all do this? And they're like, no. What are you talking about? Shit, I didn't do that.
How do you activate that?
You have to be leveled up enough to unlock it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it in like 100 points.
When you're at maximum, you press the top button.
Damn it! That cutscene just wasted all of that.
Yep.
I just saw it just like drop down. Like no.
Yeah. I thought maybe they would like pause it.
Oh, he does the same fun from the Super Nintendo game. I like that. If you do your double jump attack, it's really easy to hit him with that.
Ooh. Can you break these things? Nope.
You can dodge through them, it looks like.
Yeah, I was checking if you could actually. Donatello Super is the only one that hits just no time to play Game Boy.
Got him!
Didn't nail Baxter's voice, but
Yeah, some of them are pretty off.
Has the voice actor for him fast, or did he just not do it?
I don't know. It just didn't sound like.
Yeah.
Aw, shit.
Great, give me the music.
It's weird that Baxter Stockman's name is still up, but it's fine.
The old dome has seen better days.
That was definitely Raph.
Oh, we got the frogs done.
Go back. Frogs. Taking a long way.
I'm not.
Oh, okay, I see. I thought there was something.
That was mighty thoughtful of you. Thanks.
Mighty thoughtful of you.
Oh, now I'm taking the long way.
Mighty thoughtful of them to do nothing.
Fucking lured him in.
That's the Neutrinos car, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's that like Shaolin dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
Silver
Wow,
Silver Samurai?
Yeah, that's some. Oh, there's the rock dude.
Rock soldiers? Yeah.
Yeah. General Trag, I think it was.
Yeah, that's Trag, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was struggling with earlier, was like, oh, man, what was the general's name?
Ah!
Man,
Forgot they do that.
My special.
I wonder if they'll like also show us steel bars.
They will now that you said it.
Oh, Mondo combo, dude. Just a minute. Party, dude.
You have a special that you can use while you're evading also.
Yeah, I just got that one.
Yeah, I have that one. It doesn't do a lot of damage.
Have a shot.
At least
Yeah, neither does the air one, really.
we found the last VHS tape, by the way. I believe.
Party favors for everyone. Party, dude.
Serve!
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
We gotta get intense there for a sec.
Yeah.
A minute.
Oh, darn it.
Party, dude.
You guys are so cool. You're frozen.
Oh shit.
I remember these.
Yep.
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, that happened for all of them.
Leo.
Party, dude. Just a minute.
Oops, missiles. Oh, we don't missile the ninjas.
Hey, Strug.
Lord Cragswell shall be done.
Nice.
I like how you guys do.
Ow.
Someone else. Don't bother, it's fine. Yeah, the game's in this different games logic series with like 4 people when I was playing it earlier was challenging. Sweet.
Ow.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask if has anyone died. We did it on the bridge.
Oh.
Try
Shit, I love that move. Watch out for the laser.
You could in one of them. Those like lasers, I think in one of the games you could hit them.
Yeah,
I don't know
it was, either Turtles in Time or the regular arcade game.
Sweet.
Let's return! Moves here! Just a minute! Dynamite strike! Deep breath!
That worked out pretty good.
Yep.
Intruder alert.
Boom.
Dome.
Yeah.
Oh, did he just block all of that?
I think
Yeah.
it's a different way to fight.
Oh, this is cool.
Jeez.
It's like a Super Nintendo game.
Yep. Throw the enemies towards the screen.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we gotta throw them. Do it.
Hold down and yeah, grab him. Yep. Sweet. Oh, now hit him. Special.
Oh, there's a really short window to do that.
Yeah.
Deep breath!
This is basically Shredder's strategy from that game.
Yeah. I mean, we are fighting Robo Shredder, so.
Just hit them once. They only need one hit, and then
Just a minute! Party, dude! Just a minute!
Perfect.
Just a minute! Party, dude! Hang on! Hang on!
Why is it not letting me? Oh, because I have those types too. It's slowed down.
Mondo combo, dude.
Deep breath! Deep breath! Just a minute!
Ooh.
Don't give up!
I got him. Shit.
Hang
Get on here.
Thanks.
From the wrong way, I got punched. Help! Bottom right.
Gotcha.
No problem.
Dude, I
Come on.
can't
Fucking up the grab.
What is the shortcut for it?
You just
When they
gotta
grab
walk.
their stomach, you hit them once and they grab their stomach, and then you go up to them and grab them.
Yeah, and it's down in square.
Yeah, and then down and punch. Right. One hit on them. You go down up to them, and then
Got it.
Stop messing with that and pick me up.
pick up Leo. Pick up Leo.
Ah!
Oh, taunt.
Deep breath!
Hit him. Oh, fucking.
Got him. Oh wait, no. So do one more time.
No, high five, Leo. Oh. Extra 8 point added.
I love how he's lying in the corner.
Yeah, just defeated thinking about it.
Let's crash Shredder's party, amigos.
So we go back. I think we got the VHS tape.
Yeah. Let's go back. We gotta go back.
Where is he again?
He's right there.
Right there. We'll do that
Oh.
when I turn over it's done.
He's got 100 points.
Oh, let me see what the points are. Super flying attack. Neat.
Slash.
Arch enemy.
Yeah!
Feels like we're in a video game, dude.
Well, I want a video game, dude.
Wow.
Oh, okay, we're playing.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What the Battletoads is this shit?
This is insane.
Army roll! Army roll!
Oh, yeah.
Party, dude! Deep breath.
I was like, the first guy that showed up, the first foot soldier, I felt bad for him. He showed up on his own kit. That's the one backing him up.
You can hit those little plant thingies that are squiggling. That's right, I just got the pizza.
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
50 hit.
Dynamite strike.
50.
I'll finish you up.
Love when you hear that.
Just juggling him.
That's a good audio cue for sure to let everybody know to hit it.
What?
When everybody hits the super at once, it does that like sound effect.
Oh.
Fuck with that.
Hey, was that that was the shark?
Yeah.
The sewer shark.
Oh, dude, I forgot about these guys.
No, not the one. Oh, the killer pizzas. Yeah, except now they actually are pizzas. Yeah, that was Armagon or whatever his name is. I can't remember his name.
Oh, that guy. Okay, I just saw a shadow. I didn't really get a good look at him.
Yeah, it was a shark, but no, what if it's a crossover with Street Sharks? What if it's a crossover with biker mice from Mars?
I was about to say they should get them too.
Just a minute.
I didn't mean to do that. God.
Dynamite strike.
Yeah, wasn't the whole plot of the killer pizzas like these alien eggs that Michelangelo thought were meatballs?
Yeah, I think so. That sounds familiar.
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude. Whoa, Mondo combo, dude. Reaction. Dynamite strike.
It's who wants to
go 85 big combo. More people.
Save it until we need it. So save it to the last.
I
damn it.
I didn't mean to walk into this.
Okay.
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
89 hitter.
Special delivery.
Oh, that wasn't an item. That was like a fire hydrant. Stop saying that.
Yeah, they need to reduce the voice call-outs by like 50%.
that's the sound I'm talking about. It's almost like the Final Fantasy sound when you beat a boss in Final Fantasy VI.
Oh, right.
Oh, Mondo combo, dude. Party, dude. Just a minute.
Please tell me all the time.
Lava ends your combo.
As it should.
Please tell me how the timing is.
Just a minute. Party, dude.
Oops.
Yeah, it's very easy to do that. Exactly.
That was neat.
Remember those foot soldiers that used to like show up with just like the wrecking balls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know what I can hit them with.
Thanks for saving me from these kids, pal.
How many of them are there?
There were 4 or 3, I forget.
3.
Yeah, you had the 2 guys and the girl.
Yeah.
Only found 2 of them? Or we found the third?
We
Found all 3.
Yeah, we found the girl. They're probably gonna show up where the car is.
That's weird. Well, I guess that's more like the cartoon, I guess.
Shows how like actually evil and dark he was.
Yeah.
Ow!
This is the goofy Slash that was like. At least he's not doing that block shit that he did in Turtles in Time. Use them specials.
Throwing me!
Good stuff.
Now that's what I call a turtle's team up.
What? What'd you say?
I said now that's what I call a turtle team up.
Oh yeah. I got the Wrecking Ball award. Most objects broken.
Definitely got that.
You do have that big stick.
Let's get down to business.
Shredder's pissed.
I feel like they should have spent like 5 extra minutes casting Shredder.
You think so?
Yeah.
Fine. I think it's fine.
It's just, it's like 8 octaves
Hey.
too high.
Go up to the. See how many crystals are gonna get.
We
Ah,
need
one
to
more.
find our crystal shards, you dig?
You dig?
Done everything except for these now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Ah!
World strangers.
They better do
There's
it.
the big boy.
I'm mad if they don't.
Oh, there's Grang.
I'm taking a drink of that start.
It's my only request for this game. Everything else is great. Just get this one thing.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I got a feeling they're not going to.
They might, you never know.
T-Loads would probably like be the guy that would like allude to that in the music.
What?
Like T-Lopes has been doing a good job on like doing homage to the original music, so like I don't know, he might include like that melody a little bit in like one little bass line riff or something.
Yeah, I'm okay. As long as they reference it, I'm okay.
Did you see this video that they put up about the behind the scenes of the music?
About the what in the music?
They put a behind the scenes kind of video of music.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it, yeah.
Yeah, they were talking about how they were, like, how he was looking for the original sounds from the games.
Yeah.
To use them.
Yeah, it's definitely the same like sound fonts and synths and shit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Leo! I thought that was breakable.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Mondo combo, dude.
How was I full?
You were full. You gotta know when you're full.
Ninja power bot ad.
Yeah, once you get to 1500, you unlock the radical mode.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
what-
it says press it when I've got 3.
What is going on here? What are you guys beating up? Oh, that's nice.
You looked at it funny.
Let me get some combos here.
Damn it, what are we doing?
Oh, sorry, that's me. It's my fault. I was beating up that helmet.
Hey, look, it's the super shredder and everything. I do wonder if they're gonna make him super shredder in this one. Didn't they do that in one of the games?
Yeah.
I think they did that in multiple games, right?
Multiple games.
What's the submarine? Was the submarine only in Project?
Oh man, I can't remember. I think so.
Was
What
it
were
what?
the differences between Turtles in Time and Hyperstone Heist? What were the differences?
Hyperstone Heist is very different, isn't it?
Yeah, but I can't remember what the differences were.
Hyperstone Heist is
There were
Turtles in Time.
similarities.
They swapped out a couple extra levels.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I knew there were similarities, I just couldn't remember what they were.
And that was the Genesis one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Genesis versus the arcade.
I don't think I had that one.
I had that.
I played that.
I definitely have the Super Nintendo and all the ones for regular Nintendo, but
So you're like,
The weakest version of all three. It has like the least stages, the worst graphics, the worst sound.
what?
Which one?
The Hyperstone Heist, the Genesis one.
Oh,
The
yeah.
arcade one is second worst. The only upside it had was it was 4-player. But it was missing like 2 or 3 of the stages that the Super Nintendo one had.
really?
Yeah, it didn't have the space station stage where you like chase Krang on the hoverboards. It didn't have the sewer hoverboard, like the Rat King fight level. There was like a couple of stages that was missing. And
I
the
played
Super
that
Nintendo
one.
one kept it the best.
Yeah, see, like, growing up, I didn't have a Super Nintendo. I played so I had a Genesis, so that's when I was
Party favors for every foot.
Action and reaction.
Just a minute.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Dynamite strike.
Action and reaction.
Party, dude. Deep breath. Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
Power out. Power out.
So what can you do in Radical mode?
It's like a damage and speed buff, I think.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Get more radical.
I'll handle this.
If you were radical, you'd
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
Action and reaction.
Oh, we got party pizza.
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
Sucks that like since they got the Pizza Hut deal that they couldn't like get the licensing for the game.
I
Krang sounds okay.
Krang sounds really off to me. Krang has such a specific. That does not sound good to me. Alright. Oh, that's not my good voice. Fuck that.
Yo, Nitroid!
Yeah.
They did it!
Oh, it's a little different, but they got it.
Nah, yeah, I was about to say, this is it.
Close enough. I'll give them that.
Oh, hell yeah, it's a kick-ass version of it, though. That guitar shit.
It's a different melody, but it's close enough.
It's a 6/8 pirate song.
Yeah, but it's a different melody. I'm giving it a pass. I'm not complaining.
That move is mad annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, unlike Shredder's voice, I was kind of like, it's fine, but with Krang, it's kind of, oh man.
Yeah.
Not at all. Cause
No,
Krang
I mean,
was like,
they got who they could.
yeah.
I'm just surprised there aren't more like impression, people who can do good impressions that they could have got,
Yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, I was a fine Krang, but I've heard impressions better.
Like, do you remember when Telltale did that Back to the Future game? And like, say what you will about that game, but they got somebody who sounds like Michael J. Fox. Like,
when I first heard clips from that game, I actually thought they got Michael J. Fox for a second. I was like, wait. Like, oh no, this feels really good.
Yeah. Funny enough, they did get Michael J. Fox for like a small part at the end. For, like, yeah.
There we go. That can't be it. There's no way.
Phase 2. Damn.
You're gonna be a giant now.
You fell for my diversion. I have a surprise.
He did one of those belch. He was like,
yeah.
It's all about going up and down with Krang.
There we go. His fucking his fucking wall jumping.
Is he gonna do his mirror shit? Oh, there's the track.
Is this the Wu-Tang song?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Bro, fighting Shredder to Wu-Tang? Are you kidding me?
I'm dead.
Fucking love this game. This might be game of the year for me, fellas. I don't know.
Remember, it's the one that like keeps his helmet.
Okay.
The rules are the same.
I can't even get over to you.
Ooh, just to make time.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Damn it.
Don't give up.
It's like on the final boss or something.
Don't give up.
Man, that mirror phase didn't last at all on that one.
It is an everything.
Come on.
Mikey, what are you doing?
I press the wrong button.
We got it. No! Fuck you, Shredder. That was a bitch move, little jab.
I got it. Oh, I thought I got it. He got me.
Hey, get a grip.
Nice.
Was that it? That can't be.
Oh, well, you said there's 16 levels.
Oh, okay. I thought this was 16. I wasn't paying attention.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Yeah, Shredder sounds like shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I have to change my mind.
You haven't seen the last of me. Like, that was a better version than that.
sure the actors did their best, but
I'm not blaming the
that's
actor.
really that's
What
really
is Krang gonna get in the Statue of Liberty and we're gonna have to fight
Oh
the Statue of Liberty?
shit!
he's gonna be giant.
I hope
good
so.
Talk to, good talk to
Yeah,
Yep, I
neutrinos.
gotta go.
Good talk to neutrinos.
Woo. I'm gonna grab one more drink.
All the
Be right back. Then
shards
we'll do this.
way out.
Oh wait.
give my points.
Let's wait for fingers.
Yep. I like that they evoked this track from the cartoon.
Yeah.
All right. Oh hell.
I'm at
We got that reggae.
Yeah, I'm at level 7, which is extra hit point.
So wait, we didn't go inside the technical.
We did very shortly. It was like dilapidated.
Yeah. Okay.
Where are we going?
We have to find a set for level. Wow, I think I close to
Oh wait, that was it right there, wasn't it? 16?
Yeah. That's the Wrath of the Lady. So.
Holy shit.
Is this illegal?
Let's take them down.
Great.
Am I dead?
Mikey.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because-
Oh,
Okay, you're back.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
it's the national anthem.
Yeah.
This is great.
This guy reminds me of like fighting like Galactus and.
Go charge your super.
I'll charge my super by hitting this bitch. If you combine the forward roll of your combo, you can basically do like an infinity combo.
Kind of makes you wonder, right?
What?
Whether she's naked under that toga. She's French, you know that.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, fucking Nappa.
Oh god damn it, hit the wrong button. Wow.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that. Dead.
These assholes.
Just tyranny.
Yeah, I just saw that. That did turn. Oh, there goes Krang.
He always gets away.
How we just destroyed the Statue of Liberty?
I know, that's what I said.
It's a statue of
Illegal?
tyranny.
Hey, it's like Escape from New York.
Here we go.
Turn to Central.
Nice.
Alright. It looks pretty sweet. That's pretty much like the one in Secret of the Ooze.
Ah. How do I do the radical mode once I have a full bar?
Hit RB when you've got a full R, like, your thing is at 3.
Just taunt. Just press the same button as taunting.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Yeah, we can't hurt him right now. Yeah, we can't hurt him, so that was...
Just a minute.
Go. Why did it say go?
It's like go.
Coming from him?
Are we supposed to go right?
On my screen it does.
Yeah, it says that on mine too.
Yeah, it doesn't on mine.
Nope, not mine.
Oh, we can...
Hey, get a grip.
Are we playing different games now?
Everybody go right. Let's just. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it doesn't say go for me.
Can't, like, it's just saying.
Yeah,
You
doesn't
can't.
look like it.
Just a minute.
I think it was a glitch. It probably says go after you defeat his first phase. Probably trigger it or something. So what, how are we killing him?
I don't know how to hurt him. Is he
Yeah,
bugged?
he might be bugged.
Everybody go right.
I can't. If I do nothing happens.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay.
Yep.
I was making sure we didn't all have to be over here. This sucks.
Wait, it moved right for a second, but it might have just been the screen shaking. Can I restart it?
Yeah, try it.
Also, I can't help with the pizza thing for some reason. It's not working.
He keeps hitting us. That's why.
Okay, you want me to move? Okay, I'm gonna return to the map. Okay.
That's cool.
No, it's not. It's not hitting even when.
That's when you can hit him. Look, he's down. He's down for like a second.
Oh, I just saw that. Yeah, he's like down on his knees. Yeah.
I think he's supposed to take damage right now. Hold on, let me get
I have to wait for the score to wear out.
Now, yep, right now. He's taking damage.
Okay.
Okay.
That sucks.
Dodge everything until he goes down on one knee.
Wait for the third fireball and then do revive.
No problem.
Fire. Alright.
You can just dodge it.
Damn.
Oh, never mind. Let me die.
No. Yeah, it's alright. We got 5 lives. We're good. Alright.
Don't give up.
I was able to get one of y'all.
Whoever has the super hidden one goes down. Ooh.
Hit him. Oh. Okay, that's before it's charged up. Never mind. I misread.
Oh, why did the oh, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, it's a really short window.
Yep.
I actually kind of like it. It's a challenging fight.
Yeah.
All the fights came in mad easy. This one's actually awesome.
Yeah, this one's the
Yeah,
first.
good
I
call.
was thinking that this one's feels like the first boss fight.
This is as hard as Shredder should be, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Dash into that. Oh, you're gonna have to jump for 3 fire.
Oh, you are safe up in the top corner.
Ooh, yes.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, I feel seasick. Just a minute.
Damn, I was safe in the corner last
Just a
time.
minute.
Get your super ready.
Better to dodge than to jump over that.
Check out my new secret. Deep breath.
Oh. What is this?
Oh,
What's he doing?
Break the clone! Break the clone!
Okay.
Just a minute.
yeah.
Just a minute.
Go ahead and don't worry about it.
Hang on. Party, dude. Have a shot. Hang on.
Nice.
Almost. One more time.
Oh, nice, that's thunder.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
Oh shit. Oh, we're looking at final form, or is that it?
Now we just murder him.
Okay.
Impossible!
Way to go.
That's the 17th level.
Cowabunga!
to defend yourself in court.
Oh, I guess we didn't destroy Lady Liberty.
I guess. How'd that happen?
Super slow.
You beat
It was
the
not at all
crap
scared.
out of it. Wait, did they just take credit for saving it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should never have saved them.
I wonder if that's an optional ending. We got the bad ending.
That's supposed to be like the smell of pizza or smoke?
Oh, I think we all got different ones because of the characters we chose.
I got a cappuccino
they showed
machine.
Raph.
Yeah, Donatello was like working on machines.
There's Casey.
Eating pizza through his
Through the
mask.
mask.
somehow.
Well, awesome. It probably stinks in there.
He's so angry.
I thought Splinter was eating April's hand at first, but it's just behind him.
He's a rat, so maybe he is. Sweet.
Got a New Jack Swing song. That's what's up.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Man, that was a fun ass game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool to play it in harder, and I think now that we've defeated the main game, I think Casey's unlocked, so.
There
Yeah, I
were more
did hear that.
unlockables like Casey, like other characters, other shit you could unlock.
I wonder if they're gonna, I mean, they said online that, if it does well, they might do DLC depending, you know.
Yeah, they said we didn't say never, so they were kind of
Yeah.
like, yeah, we did say none right now, but I guess just depending on how it does, which it looks like it's doing fucking incredible, but
Yeah, like I said, so many people I know, like, are buying it, so.
Background
have-
artist just puts his Twitter ad. That's kind of
just
funny.
at me, bro. That's how you get that good. I mean, shit. I probably would put my at too.
Follow artists on Twitter that make pixel art like what's in the background right now.
Yeah, it looks great. Oh, I got the blimp.
Gotta be really hard.
It takes a lot of time, especially when it's
Yeah.
animated.
Breakdown.
Popo. Special thanks to the Popo, really?
Mr. Popo.
Did we ever hear?
Coach Kami. Me.
Huh?
The ones in the ferret and then you.
Did we ever hear anything about what?
That Metal Slug Tactics game that the publisher was also putting out.
Oh, yeah, I mean, what happened to that?
Oh yeah, the
Well,
tactics one. Yeah.
Well, SNK recently, like, you know, they changed the owners, so I don't know. I wonder if that got lost in the shuffle.
I hope not.
They just announced that like 6 months ago. It seemed like.
No, that was like over a year ago, I think.
God.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was,
You're
I think
probably
it was
right.
I think it
I
was
wanna
either
play
20,
that.
I think it was either 2020. But like SNK recently changed like owners, so I'm not sure.
Uh-oh.
Well, not like they got sold to like Saudi thing, I think. So yeah, I wonder if that got lost.
Yeah, it just has TBA on the Steam page.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah, and we haven't heard anything since like the announcement on E3, whatever it was.
It was August 2021, so yeah, almost a year ago. You're right. They did
was
it at
August.
the Nintendo thing, wasn't it? Wasn't it at the Direct?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was a direct.
Yeah.
I thought it was like more this time, like May or June.
Do you think using covers was a choice or a legal necessity?
I don't know. It's a good question. I feel like if I was making the game, I would have used a cover instead of the original because it's one. You know what I mean? You want to do your own thing. So that's just me though.
Yeah, dude, Tilo knocked it out of the park with all those different genres. I know he definitely did some collabs and stuff. Let's see. Okay. Raekwon the Chef and Ghostface Killer. Ah, that was awesome.
That's crazy.
Hey, there goes Mega Ran. It's a pizza party.
You know all these names. I do not.
I know Wu-Tang Clan. I know Mega
Yeah, I
Ranch.
know that.
It's a friend that you've worked with before. I know that.
Mega Ran's awesome. Shout out. I'm like 2 degrees away from working on a Ninja Turtles game. It's pretty sweet. Or no, I guess that's 1. Yeah, Cam Clark, let's go. Got Rob Paulson.
Kind of crazy.
I like how they didn't.
Yeah, that's all the original guys.
I like how they didn't credit the voice like.
Additional.
Stuff.
Guitar solo kicks ass. His orchestra hits.
This background would be a cool wallpaper.
You could probably cut out the credits and record it and just throw it into Wallpaper Engine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you can just start like right here. Yeah. Yeah, you can just scan up with that though. A big old gap.
Yeah, it wouldn't be hard to make.
Yeah, you can do like multiple layers and just have like a clear zone and just, yeah.
I was just gonna thinking extract the assets from the game.
Oh, well. There's that.
I wonder what the budget was.
Well, they said they said it was their most expensive game so far.
Wu-Tang probably raised that
That
up a
was
little bit.
licensing though.
Sorry, what?
Most expensive game. I wonder how much of it was licensing though. Like they had the license with Nickelodeon and shit.
Yeah. But they hired voice actors as the original actors, and of course you have, you know, Wu-Tang. And the marketing for this game was a lot. Like, so there's also that.
Yeah, that's usually a
someone
huge
covered
chunk
the
of
song
budget.
and made that whole animated intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that intro was sick. That mirrored a lot of the
Oh, look at this.
show's intro. That's great.
Mine's red. Was where
Yeah,
yours
it's
was
red. I guess
colors?
that might be like the MVP throughout the game, maybe, or
No,
it's a Mirage nod,
Yeah,
which is way cooler.
Hey, Casey Jones.
Yeah, because that's the original color.
God, he's huge. Look at his arms.
Yeah, he juices.
Casey been lifting.
All right, guys, let's do hard mode.
All right, Harmer, let's go. Yeah.
No, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, nah.
Got work in the morning.
Damn, it's 1 in the morning. Holy shit.
If only more games like that came out more frequently.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That was like a good $22 game too. Like that's why I'm like, if that was $60, I'd be like, all right now. But
Also, you know what? On GMG, I paid like $17 for it. So
nice, $5 off. Hell yeah. You got achievements too that are mostly completed. See all of the different endings and story mode. Damn.
you know what I can see. You know what I can see for DLC for this are like is like a challenge mode. It's like, oh, you gotta defeat 5 enemies. Whatever,
Yeah,
like,
just waves of enemies. Yeah, that'd be good. Or like a boss rush mode.
oh yeah.
All the
If-
bosses as playable characters, or at least Bebop and Rocksteady and Shredder.
I feel like if this was a Kickstarter, this would all be Kickstarter like stretch goals.
Oh yeah, dude.
And also, it's crazy. In like 2 weeks or a week and a half, like the Cuphead DLC comes out. So
All right.
Oh
it's
yeah.
it's a good month for side scrolling.
Kind
Well,
of
it was
amazing this
certainly
game got
fun.
made.
Sorry, what?
I said it was certainly a fun time.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys.
Good game.
All right, thanks for watching the stream.